Hold up. Hello. Alright, so today I'm actually going to be reviewing the headphones that I normally be wearing over the mask. Hold on, let me turn on the light. It's a bit dark. Need a bit more light. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I know. This out of my itchy nose. Anyway, we're going to be recording a review of the Skullcandy wired, because frankly I can't afford the wireless ones. Well, I couldn't when I bought these, and I did not know that they made wireless ones of all their headphones. I thought that they only made wireless Groms and Crushers. Let me angle a little bit better. There we go. Alright. We're reviewing the wired rips. These are the headphones that, you kind of associate with me. I'm wearing them in most of my face cammed videos, including Ajax Bizarre Adventure. But anyway, it's so warm. This mask is so goddamn warm. I've recorded this only twice. But anyway, so we're going to start off with... Hold on. Start off with a drink. Yeah, I know. Big water bottle. Shut up. Anyway, starting off with the looks. They look kind of flimsy. They're made to fit big heads. Let's just say that. They fit mine pretty well with their fully sized. They're a bit small, which is why I'm going to be buying a pair of Groms. These are going to become my travel, while the Groms are going to become my ones that I record in and also use at home. Now compared to this, which doesn't work anymore because the driver magnet's completely well, let me see if I can crack it open with a karate chop before. I can't. Alright, so we're going to be testing it against two things. My K30 wired wireless speaker. This is the song we're going to be testing it with, Scarlet Fire by Otis McDonald. Not affiliated or even sponsored by him. Just a good royalty-free musician. So I don't have to pay the guy to use his songs. Anyway, we're going to start. Also, the ear cups look a bit weird. They're like Swiss cheese almost. They've got a bunch of little holes in them that actually cancel sound, and they're very comfortable. They don't look comfortable. In fact, they look the exact opposite. They're very uncomfortable. But just like my Tozos, my everyday Walker earbuds. The reason I don't use Raycons is because they're $80. I am broke. Anyway, we're just gonna have it below my chin for a little bit because it is so hot. Oh, let me try it. That's why I'm talking into the lip of the mask. Hold on, let me just. Alright, that's a bit better. But I can barely see. There we go, much better. Anyway, let's test them out. Test them out with my own personal listen, and then we're gonna plug them in. Then we're gonna have them basically just one of the drivers directly against the mic. No, I'm not gonna try to pop them because frankly, these are my everyday users right now. Just move that. Let me try turning up the volume. Hold on. You don't need to see this, but Anyway, now we're going to compare it to a wireless speaker. I would have a cable for it, but I don't. I'm poor. Be quiet. Now you can laugh.
Power on.
I'm going to be comparing it to my
Bluetooth
K30.
mode.
Before I say, I've never heard of that.
Bluetooth connected.
Is it connected? Is it connected to my Switch? My phone's Bluetooth is off, so it has to be.
Original sound off.
Hold on.
Power off.
Someone's paired to it. Hold on.
Power on. Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connected.
There we go. Alright. That is quite enough of that.
Power off.
Good night. So, a rating for the Skullcandy riffs. Comfort, I give them a solid 5 out of 10. I give them a solid, actually no, that's a bit harsh. Do like a 9. Let's say 8. Let's not be super lenient. I do love Skullcandies. Oh, the mask is starting to fall off. I have a little tightener dealy bobber in the back. Yeah, I know. This is a lot of work for 15-minute videos. Oh, actually, this one's probably been more like 10. But overall sound, I give them a solid. Okay, so comfort. I mean, I wear them so often that I've probably gotten used to them. But before that, I'd give them a solid like 7 out of 10. They aren't the most comfortable headphones I own. Well, they are, but they're not the most comfortable headphones I've ever owned. So the other, I think there's a Skullcandy Riff K1s that I liked a bit more, but why does that eyebrow look higher? Oh, it's not. It's just this one's hidden by shade more. Anyway, the driver, by the way, on this thing is, as you can see, gold plated. It's a bit hard to pick up, but it is gold plated. It looks like 18 karat. Hold on. Hold on, let me just turn off. It's like y'all better look. You can see it's kind of brown around the edges. That's not from the brown table or the brown walls, by the way. Turn that light back on. It is gold plated. Drivers, I think 18 millimeter. It uses, I think it uses the average headphone ohms. That's the great thing about Skullcandies. They all use 32 ohms, I believe. I think the Groms use 60, which most devices can handle 60 or less. I think the upper echelon of average devices would be iPods and other players like that, which can handle up to 120 ohms. If they're managed correctly and you change the driver. A normal one can only handle about 80 ohms, which is, I'm pretty sure is very common for audiophile headphones. These are not audiophile. I use them. I call myself an audiophile, but I only use them because they're comfortable and I like Skullcandy. And they're cheap. And they also fold, which is kind of odd. Also, they partially swivel one way, which makes me think you're supposed to wear them this way, but that doesn't feel right. But yes, it does. I was just wearing them wrong. That's probably why my last 15-minute podcast was damn near impossible to hear me. Sorry about that. Anywho, I give them for comfort a 7 out of 10. For sound quality, a 10 out of 10. For sound quality, I give them a solid 9 out of 10. Which for me, well, that's because I'm comparing them to the Skullcandy V2s and Skullcandy earbuds and the Tozos, which the Tozos have garbage bass, but they're still my walkers because, well, they're good. Now, I have one problem with comfort, other than the problems, which is why it's a 3 out of 10, which is this cable is very short. It's like, look at this. It is like probably around 4 or 5 feet long. Mind you, the charger I use for my flashlight is 10 feet long. I know I'm comparing it to that. I don't own... the other ones I have, the gaming ones, which are supposed to be at that spot, can reach probably around across the room. And these ones can't even reach the other side of the monitor from the back ports. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Anyway, these are pretty good headphones. They're really loud. Like, taking them off, putting them right there at max volume, I could hear them clearly. I think it's sort of like an open back where your sound bleed, but it's because of the weird driver design. Sound canceling, these things are pretty good, actually. When you're wearing them, they're pretty good because they conform to your ears, and this blocks out that extra sound. Other than that, there's not much. Overall, like a 7, like 6, 7 out of 10. The reason that they're so they seem pretty low is because, frankly, I've never owned Groms or Crushers before. I never am going to buy Crushers because, frankly, I've heard Crushers have such high bass that you can't hear mids. That's not happening. The Groms probably have too high bass too, meaning I might have to use the equalizer on my PC. I kind of expected that. Anyway, we're just gonna... I honestly did not think this far. I kind of want to record for 15 minutes. I kind of don't. Let's look at some nice Pokemon. Some cool sleeved cards I got over here. Got a double sleeved here, because that's a rare card. Rainbow Caparaja. Got a Weezing. Can y'all see that? There you go. Weezing. Magmar. Helioptile, and a Paris is another card. Just choose Paris. Oh, a Paris and a Wattrel. Forgot that some of these are sharing sleeve. Is this one sharing? No, she's no. Okay, so that's the only one that's. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, that's the only one that's sharing a sleeve. I also own some other rare cards, but they're in my wallet at the moment, and my wallet's downstairs. So, yeah, that was only a minute. Alright, well, since this is technically ADHD Overdrive, let's just do some random crap. I did check out a ukulele from the library, but I was planning on saving that for the next episode of this, which is coming out, which I'm going to be recording and releasing tomorrow. I'm very excited. I love this series. This is one of my favorite series. And mind you, this is the second episode. Oh, by the way, I got this little makeup palette for Halloween. Yes, I know Halloween's far away, but I was thinking about using the black colored stuff just to kind of black out my eyes, because it's pretty easy to see them. And I normally just put the light, what I do is I have a hook on the wall up here. You guys can't see it. I can barely see it. It's a really odd hook, and it fell off recently, so I don't know what the frick it went. But normally I'd have that hook up here, which it fell off because this is wood paneling, and then I'd have off of that, I'd have my flashlight. Where did I put the flashlight? There it is, pointing down at me, and it would cast shadows over my eyes because I'd have my mask out further a bit, or I just have it this main light over my head, and then this, and yeah, I do have lips. Just putting that out there. I'm not a VTuber. I may actually make my own VTuber model for the channel because, frankly, that's easier than all of this. I mean, it would be easier just to keep my face off camera, but still. Have a good one, everybody.